Welcome back, people. We got another video. This is a little bit of an unboxing. So we got the electric bike here that we've done many videos on, but today I want to do an unboxing of RockBros. Now, I'm not sponsored in any kind of way. It's just my opinion. So I did buy some RockBro pedals for this electric e-bike that we have here, and they are absolutely awesome. Now, somebody did say, what happens if you hit your knee on there? Well, I've never have, because there's so much grip on that pedal that I have never actually slipped off of that. Absolutely awesome pedals, RockBros. But today we have the RockBros Smart Light, which very interested to see that work. So we got the Smart Light and we got the Professional. So it says bike front light. Now, I guess let's not waste any time. All right. So if you're new to the channel, don't forget to hit that subscribe button as well, so you don't miss out on more unboxing videos. And of course, if you're interested in e-bikes, new games, old games, pre-ordered games, electric scooters, all of this stuff, you will find across the channel. We do have a playlist of just gaming, and obviously we do have a playlist of e-bikes and electric scooters, which include all of our unboxing videos. So today, let's have a look, see what we get in this box for the headlight. So there's the headlight. I have already gone ahead and charged it. We can also use this as a power bank as well, C-port. Now, probably not going to be using that personally myself, but I guess if you don't have one, it's always handy to. So it says that there's 5 stages of this light, but I have noticed there is only 3. Does it bother me? Not really. Anyway, the red light on the sides show that the light is on. Obviously the green light is your battery, and obviously this will change color to blue and then to I'm pretty sure it's red. Yeah, to blue then red. Blue obviously being half battery, and then the red being empty. Charging, obviously we do get a charger that comes with it, which again is C-port, which is kind of a thing that a lot of people use nowadays because all of the iPhones have changed into C-port. So we've got a C-port charger wire there. We have an Allen key, so I'm guessing it does up by Allen key, not quick release. We have extra part there to put around our handlebars if it's not thick enough. And then of course the bracket itself, is that it? Yep, that's it. And then obviously the manual. All right, so the bracket, let's have a look at that real quick. Let's hold the light. If you hold your finger on the button, that turns it off. So that way, is it that way? No, it's that way. Okay, so there you go. That slides onto there, and there we go. Now, there is no rotation of left and right. There is no rotation of up and down, but I'm not going to tighten it really tight on the bike, so that way I can adjust it up and down when I'm riding if needed. We push this little button here. This pulls it in. So we're going to check out the light, how bright it is. So press it once to turn it on, and then press it again. That's the second brightest. It's kind of hard to tell because we are in the daytime, but I am going to add a video clip of me riding at night in just a moment. So we press it again. So that's the brightest, and it really is insanely bright. I did not think it was going to be as bright as what it is. So this is a perfect light. And then, yeah, press it again, goes back to dim. So there's 3 stages. Stage 1 being the lightest, stage 2 medium, and stage 3 being the highest. Hold our finger on the button and it turns it off. Now it does say up here hot, because around the bulb up here it is going to get a little bit warm. So yeah, do bear that in mind. Obviously it feels like aluminium possibly, but yeah, let's not waste any more time. Let's get this on, and then we'll open up the brake light. So I'm going to quickly pause the video here, add a video in of me with this light on outside, and then we're going to attach it. So I'm going to quickly show you me riding out. I didn't put it on the bike, I did put it on the electric scooter, but it works the same way. I'm going to add that video clip now. All right, we're outside testing the RockBro, or RockBros shall we say, headlight. I've mounted it onto my Xiaomi. Of course this will work on all different types of handlebars, as long as they're handlebars. To put it in, I did need an Allen key, which we did show. So we're out at night. It is very dark. I'm going to change through the lights. At the minute it's on stage 1. This is with my headlight on with the scooter. Now headlight on the scooter is off. We're just going to use the RockBros light, and we're going to head down. Yeah, we're going down now, yeah. We're going to head down this way, and I will take the brightness of the headlight up. At the minute it's on stage 1, and on stage 1 it pretty much lights up everything. Alright, we're down. Let's lift the light up a little bit. I didn't do it up too tight, so that way we can adjust the headlight. So this is brightness 1. If we press it again, this is brightness 2. Now, in the book it did say there's 5 levels of brightness, but for some reason it is only doing 3 stages. So, and this one is the brightest. If I push it again, it goes to the dim. So stage, like 3 stages, even though it says 5. So that's the weakest, that's medium, this is high. So it really does brighten up the road completely. Now down here where I am, there is absolutely no natural lighting, there's no lights at all. And it definitely highlights the road really, really well, so that's good. All right, that's the quick little show on the headlight of RockBros. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you don't miss out on more videos coming very soon. Drop a like, any comments leave below. I do try my best to respond to every comment. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I am out. You're good, man. Huh? Alright, so as you can see, it is definitely very, very good at night. I even rid past a guy on my scooter, and he said to me, is there any chance you can put the headlight pointing down a little bit, because it was shining so bright towards me I couldn't see anything. So maybe on the brightest you probably don't need it. But anyway, let's unscrew this. Now the battery life of this, I think it says recommended around 20 hours. So well, between 18 to 20 hours, something like that it was. So pretty good. The good thing is I don't have to keep taking this bracket off, because we can slide the light on and off. So when I'm charging, makes it that little bit easier. All right, so we open it up. We have this part, which we're going to put around. Now again, if this isn't thick enough, we do have that extra part in the pack as well, which I don't think I'm going to need, but still, it's handy to have it. So we do that up with our Allen key. I probably would have preferred a quick release, to be honest, there, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world. I can still take it on and off quick by using the headlight itself anyway, so that's okay. Right, so I'm not going to do this up majorly tight, just tight enough to the point where I'm still able to move it, which I don't think I'm going to be able to like that. Let's see. So we slide that on. Just so I'm able to move it and still use it. Oh wow, I think I put it on the wrong way. Come on Bubbles, you didn't. Oh my gosh, yes you did. Nobody saw that. I'm not even going to bother to edit the video. Oh well, live and learn, don't you? So yeah, these RockBros, because the pedals are so good of RockBros, that's what made me decide to go and buy these lights, because I thought, well, if the pedals are that good, surely the lights are that good. And I definitely recommend, if you ride at night, which of course I do, I definitely do recommend for you guys to get some lights. And this light comes in at a fraction under £20, Great British pounds. And the rear light was actually a lot cheaper. That came in at £12.99. Now the rear light is what I'm interested to see as well, because you don't connect any wires or anything like that, but I have been told that if you brake, if you pull your brake lever, it actually works like a car. So the light stays on. The second you pull the brake, it gets brighter, which is kind of like a motorbike and a car. So that's going to be quite interesting. I definitely want to see that in action. Right, now we've actually done it the right way. Let's put a light on. There you go. So that's stage 1. Let's back it up a little bit. Stage 2, and then stage 3, which, as I said, you probably are not going to need that. And then we hold our finger on it to turn it off. So now that is quite stiff there, not very stiff, but that's stiff enough if I go over a bump for it not to move. But I'm just going to tighten it that little bit more. I want it to be quite snug, but not too snug, enough for me to be able to, there you go, that's definitely on there a bit tighter. Right, so there's my front light attached, and I guess now is all we got to do is check out our rear light. Now there's different ones of this, but I brought this one because it comes with the both parts, which does cost a little bit more if you buy it with both parts, but at least it gives you the option. I can even have this hanging off the back of the seat or off my seat post. We're going to show you both ways of those. So let's open it up, see what we get in the box. Okay, so we have the user manual. So let's get rid of the box. Let's put the manual in my pocket for a moment. And in here, I'm guessing, let's put that light down for a sec. In here, I'm guessing there should be the charge cable and the adapter. Okay, so there's the adapter. I'll show you how that works in a moment. And of course, our charging cable, which this one's a little bit different. This one is not a C port. This one is like your typical PlayStation, Xbox controller or Samsung charger. So a little bit different, that charger. Can't remember the actual proper name of it, so sorry about that. But anyway, let's take out our Allen key because we're going to need that. And then let's have a look at the light. Okay, so if we push the light once, we got this blinking motion. Now you see in the middle there is 4 dots that highlight blue. You'll see that in a second. There you go. Them 4 dots are your battery level. 4 being 100%, 3 being 75%, 2 being 50%, 1 being 25%. So it tells you when it needs to be charged. Let's pull off our little sticky part there. That looks nice and clean. Press the middle button again. Then we have a pulsing motion. And if we press it again, we have the flashing, which I'm never a big fan of that personally myself. And then here we have the red light. Now, for braking, of course, as I said, when you pull the brake, there you go, you see it get brighter? That got a lot brighter. That's me tilting. So the bike, there you go, again. So the bike, when obviously you brake, the brike's going to be kind of leaning forward. And as you can see there, as soon as I go to lean forward like that, it gets brighter. Called a smart light, and I definitely think that is proper smart because, there you go. Yeah, that definitely is smart, because if you pull the brake and this gets brighter, it's going to work the same as a motorbike. Cars are going to know that you're slowing down. So very, very good little, very smart in fact. Yeah, it's called smart. Now I get why it's called smart. Anyway, let's undo it. Let's have a look, see how it looks on the bike seat. And then we're also then going to check out how it looks on the pole. You know what? It would be easier right now if we do the pole. So we unscrew this, we hold the light, we unscrew that, and then here is our charging port. Hopefully you can see that. And then this one, this is our adapter. I paid extra for this, just in case I didn't like it under the seat. There you go. So now that's done. Pretty simple, straightforward that was. I've got a very cheap bike brake light there, but don't worry, I'm going to be getting rid of that. So this will sit on here, and then if we pull the strap, there we go. So that's how that's going to sit. Now, of course, I do need to move that out of the way. Now, it does sit kind of risen up that way a little bit, which I think that's ideal like that, to be fair. That does, yeah, that's ideal. But I want to see, this is why we brought it, to check it out. So I'm going to put that adapter to one side, and then this one, I'm going to leave it off for a second. So we're going to take our Allen key, and by the side here we have a couple of screws. Hopefully you can see those, there and here. Now if we undo one of those screws, first we need to get the right Allen key, that helps. There you go. So we undo that screw. So I definitely recommend RockBros. As I said, not sponsored in any way, but I definitely do recommend them. Just because their pedals were so good, it made me decide to buy the light. Okay, so hopefully you can see that, how I've got that sat on there. So it's on these metal bar there, metal bar there. So I'm going to show you me putting it on again. So put it there, twist it, so one side's sitting on. And then let's put this back in. Kind of hard to see, and try and get the camera view on point. Is that, hopefully you can, hold on. There you go, hopefully you can see what I'm doing. Okay, so we push that in there. So I'm kind of holding it all together. I don't know if I'm going to be able to get that Allen key in there. There you go. A little bit of a squeeze. Oh, no. It's so hard because I'm trying to get the angles right. So it's what I'm going to do, just to make things a little bit easier, so that way you can see a little bit more clearer. Let's take the bike seat out of the pole. That's definitely gonna make it a bit easier. Okay, so we have that like that. Hopefully you can see that. And then let's get this part. Okay, that's in the right place, I think. I really should have took off my other light, if I'm honest. But it's done now. There's not much we can do about it. Once we start to get that screw in there a little bit, it'll hold it. Wow, this is more trickier than what I thought. I don't know why it seems to be so tricky, but yeah, I definitely think it is these lights. Let me move that light out of the way. Let's take that light off. And then we got that reflector there. Let's move that reflector out of my way. Okay, that might help a little bit. So I'm going to hold it from the other side. Then we put that. Oh, Bubbles, come on, man. It's such a simple thing, yet I'm making it look very difficult. Hopefully I'm not the only one who has a little bit of a struggle. It's just in a very awkward place. Alright, so I've got to hold it with my other finger the other side, hold it this side, and then get the Allen key. Okay, so I'm holding it both sides now. I think that's starting to screw in there. Is it? Yeah, it is. Okay. Alright. I don't know if that's going to be... Doesn't look like it's going to be tight enough. We'll see once I tighten it up what it's like. But it's not looking like it is going to be tight enough. Strange. Let's get it done, or try to anyway. It's not, that Allen key's too big, isn't it? That one's for the front light, yeah. So this one, the backlight, this is my own Allen key. It didn't actually come with an Allen key. So if you're going to do this, then yeah, you are going to need your own Allen key. think I'm screwing it up. Yeah, okay, so that's on there tight. Now, that can still come off. Does look a little bit strange, but that's the way it's supposed to sit. Now, that probably could be because my seat, these two bars are not wide enough for it to be pushed up like that. So, that is a no-go. I guess it only works for certain seats. I guess that's just the way it is. Which is a little bit unfortunate, but not the end of the world, because as I said, I want it to be on the seat post, and the reason why I want it to be on the seat post is because when I sit on the bike, having that there, maybe it could be that way. No. Okay, yeah, having that under the seat, that can cause me some problems. Now, the first problem being is when I sit on there, if I've got a big jumper on or a baggy jumper on, the first thing that is going to happen is it is going to end up covering that that light. So, personally myself, I did want it to go on the seat post anyway, but I just wanted to check that. But yeah, that's a no-go. So, let's get our light, screw that on. Now, if your seat is a bit bigger than mine, maybe it might work. But for me, it does not work. Okay, so there's the bright. Let's see if I can try and show you again. It's getting brighter. Let's see. Is it gonna? No, this light's too smart. It knows it's not on the bike. That's okay. Alright, so let's put this on there. So there's two ways you can angle this. One is being, so the light is pointing downwards, which should be, let's turn it on, which should be like that. So the light's pointing down. Don't think that's going to be a very good idea, so I'm going to turn it the other way, which helps it point up. I've got it on the second piece of rubber here, silicone, whatever. I've got it on the second one. So let's have a look at it like that. Yeah, that's a lot better. Now, of course, we are in the daytime. So if I was in the night, of course, it's going to make it a little bit better. So I'm going to go to a darker room and we'll try it out. And I'll bring you guys back in a sec again. All right, we're in a dark room. So if I press it once, turn it on, that's how bright it is. Press it again, there's the pulsing. Press it again, and then again. So this is how it is, that's how bright it is, which that is fairly bright to be honest. And now that's not obviously the brightest, because when I'm braking, this light is going to get brighter, as we saw earlier. So yeah, very, very bright to be honest. There's 400 luminums. Just to mention that, and of course the front headlight, that was 1000 luminance. There you go, it got really bright there. There you go, now back to normal. So yeah, that was definitely going to help. There you go. Nice and bright, there you go, and again. So that's normal, and then obviously we saw it very bright. There you go, and again. Alright, so I hope you guys did enjoy this video. If you've got any comments, definitely leave it in the comment section below, and I will try my best to get back to you guys as quick as I possibly can. I am going to be using these more in the night as well, so we'll have that on the bike. And of course, anytime I do videos at night, these are the lights that I'm going to be using. Again, not sponsored, just definitely recommend them. They're very, very good. And obviously we can charge them up all by USB, so that's part of the future. Saves us keep changing batteries there. It got really bright again. Yeah, any comments, leave in the comment section below. Don't forget to drop a like, subscribe for more videos. And we catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. I'm out. Alright, added footage. Hopefully you've watched it this far. So I figured out something. There is an Allen key that comes with it. And there is also these little red pieces here. Now, I figured this out because there's a little hole there under the bolt. And I thought, what's that little hole there for? So that's these little red bits. So if we get this little red piece and kind of push it in there, in that little gap part there. Now I have tried to push it all the way in. It won't go all the way in, but maybe it might once it's on the bike and I tighten it all up together. But I have quickly tested it, and seems like it is working. So we're going to show you again now that it actually does work. You know what? Let's take the seat off, because it's going to make it a lot easier for you guys to see. Okay, so we put that there. We get this one that goes in there. Hopefully you can see what I'm doing with a bit of luck. Okay, let's get our Allen key. Got to make sure it's lined up, otherwise it will not screw in. Hopefully you can see that. Okay, that's now screwed in, but that little red bit fell out. But that's alright, because this little red bit, when we tighten it all up, there's no way that's going to come off. Okay, let's try it again. So we put it back on there. That little red thing's come off again. I think maybe you're supposed to pinch them in there with a pair of pliers or something, but I don't want to do that because I don't want to end up breaking that part of the metal. Now I might not, but I don't want to risk it. So let's try that. Try and get the camera angle right. Okay, let's tighten up that as quick as I can so it holds it in there. No, it's come out again. Alright. Yeah, they're a little bit of a pain to try and keep in there. But once it's tightened up, they do stay in there nice and snug. Okay, right, there you go. So now it's starting to hold itself. Let's do that nice and tight on there. Then come over to the other side. Now I'm not going to over tighten this, of course, because I don't want it to snap off or break anything, or even crack it, strain it, whatever. Okay, so there. Let's just double check to make sure this side's tight. Okay, there you go. Right, so now it's done. Try and pull that forward. There we go. Now that seems like it's sitting there. Get the camera in shot. That's my hand moving, and the pole. That is actually very, very solid. Yeah, I'm glad that I did bring you guys back for this. Right, so let's take the seat down, lock it, and then we can unscrew our old one for a moment just to see what it looks like under the seat. And then we screw it on the back there. Do you know what? That's actually not too bad. That's actually okay. That's how I'm actually going to use it, I think. That does look alright now. Let's turn it on. Let's get the normal light on. There you go. Yeah, that's actually, that is alright. So that's how you do it. Yeah, sorry that I didn't figure it out straight away, but thought I'll add this in. We catch you people again soon for some more fun and games. This time, I am out.